Good morning, Shemsters. Welcome to computer class. Today we are going to write a program for inserting an element in a sorted array using traditional method. So topic of today is insertion of an element in sorted array using traditional algorithm. For this I am using ideally here I am using file, new file. In order to start with it, I am using my list is equal to a list which is already sorted. So I've entered 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and 70. Let's print this list. The list in printed order is, and then I'm using my list to be printed. Let's save this, and I'm using here insert name insert.py. Click on run module, and you can check here. This is the list which is here with us. Now I'm using an item is equal to int input, enter new element to be inserted, and here this is the number which we will be using. So I'm just printing here. Item to be searched. Is, and then item. You can also use plus. I'm saving it. Let's run, and you can check here. Enter new element to be inserted. Let's say I'm inserting here 200, and then enter. Now it's showing one error that it is not a string. So here we will convert this item to string, save it, run this module, enter number. Now it is showing item to be inserted as this. So I will give one space as well, so that there is space between is and 200. Now next thing which we need is we will be using a function called find position. This is the first thing, that if this we will find a position, my list comma item, and when that position is found, then we will store it in position. So for this we need this function to be declared on the top of this program. So we are defining find position and then array comma item. So whatever array is being transferred, what is the array? Array is my list. What is item? Item is this item will be transferred here, colon, and here we are starting with it. Size is equal to length of this array which has been transferred here. If item is less than AR0, it means it is less than the first element, then return 0. Rest of the program I've already typed for you. So this was the first thing, like if item is less than 0, then position is 0. Else if, here we write elif. Elif, if it is greater than array's last element, that is size minus 1, then we will give the last position as position. It means that it will be position will be size, and if it doesn't satisfy with these two situations, then we will use else. For I in range size minus 1, so value of I will be from 0 to the last element. If item is less than array I, then position will be I, and if found within 10, 20, 30 up to 70, then it will keep I as position and then break. And in all these cases, whatever the position was, it will return this position to this place, and we are printing this position. Let's execute it. Let's say we want to insert it here before 10. Let's say 5 is the number which is less than 10. So position of insertion will be 0. It means instead of 10, 5 will be printed, and all these elements will be shifted one place ahead. Now, in case instead of this, if it is it meets this criteria, let's say we want to enter 75, then its position will be 7. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7th position, it means after 70 one more position is created, and at that position this 75 will be inserted. If we talk about this section, let's say we want to enter 35, then it is at 3rd position. It means here 0, 1, 2, 3. At 3rd position 35 will be inserted, and all these numbers 40, 50, 60 and 70 will be shifted one place ahead. So right now we found only position. Next step will be to shift all these items, because before insertion we need to shift all these numbers. For that I'm using shift algorithm, where I will be passing on this list with position. Now for that I need to declare definition shift, and here I am using ARS array, and whatever position has been transferred I will be using that. Now I will use ar.append. Append is a predefined function. So by none, add an empty element at the end. So since we need one more extra position, for this we have increased size of this array to 1, and we have appended a blank place. Now size of this will change. Again we are using length function to define its size. Then I will be equal to size minus 1, while I is greater than or equal to position AR I will be equal to AR I minus 1. It means at that particular position we are starting it from the end, that is from 70, let's say that at 70 its value is 6, value of I is 6. So at 6th position we are placing its 5th material, and so on we will keep on passing. And then I is equal to I minus 1, because we are doing all this in reverse position. So using this algorithm, all the elements will be shifted. Now we can easily insert the new element in this list on the position defined. So I've inserted this item, and then we will print the list after inserting this item, and then is print my list. Since we have executed this is the reason why it will keep this element, all these elements. I'm inserting on first position, so it will be this 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and so on. I'm inserting an element, let's say 75 at the end, so this will be the array. And if I want to insert an element in between, let's say 35, then it will insert this element in between. So do remember, when we are using this shift, at that time it will keep here 40 and here also 40, and when this line will be executed, that is my list position is equal to item, then it will replace this 40 with 35. So this is the algorithm for insertion. So do remember these codes. In our next class we will be studying insertion in a sorted array using bisect module. Thank you, Shem Stars. That's all for today. You can drop your queries on the Google Classroom. Take care.